Well, good Friday morning and welcome to the News Now. I'm Cyria Sandlin. Happy end of the week. It is getting warmer outside, but rain could affect your weekend plans. Right, Andrew?
Definitely. Unfortunately, with the warmth comes the rain chance for us this weekend. The Fair and Fair First Alert Live radar not showing anything, so I want to go straight to those temperatures. And we're seeing a cool spot here from Hinesville down to Brunswick at 39. They were down to 36 earlier in Brunswick, 39 still in Jessup, but everybody else really hanging out here in the 40s. Only going to warm up from here. So even though most of us weren't frosty, even if you had that, the sun's up and it would be out of here. Nothing for us to worry about. So all dry out there right now. Temperatures started off near 40 at 7 for a lot of us, but as we go toward the lunchtime hour, still staying pretty clear here. Temperatures all the way up to the mid 60s. Some of us jumping over 20 degrees between now and noon with that sunshine, so grab those sunglasses if you hadn't headed out the door just yet. Now this evening, still mostly clear, temperatures in the 50s after sunset, and then the clouds roll in, and we're not going to see those temperatures drop more than that. So let's start this evening at 7 o'clock. Watch overnight the clouds increase. Showers moving into our western communities first, and that's before sunrise on Saturday morning. They push toward the coast as we go to the 8 o'clock hour. So by the time the 5K is starting in Savannah, spotty showers in the area, not specifically over the Talmadge Bridge, but it's possible going late morning into the afternoon. That's when a lot of this moisture is going to be moving in. Fair game for everybody to get in on some rain coming up on our Saturday, especially in the afternoon. So the rain chance for the Savannah Bridge run there is increasing throughout the day. So maybe if you're doing the 10K starting a little bit later, that rain chance is up a little bit for you, but also the temperature is up. We're in the 50s at daybreak tomorrow versus the 40s and 30s this morning. There's also a marginal risk of severe weather. Now this is only 1 out of 5 on the convective outlook scale, so a relatively low end risk. 1 or 2 stronger storms possible, mainly within this darker green shaded area. Baxley, Oak Park, Statesboro, Waycross, you guys are included in that, but Hinesville, Savannah, Low Country, not in a categorical risk. Now, a very good coverage of rain on Saturday. Sunday, not as much, still rain out there, but check this out. Highs back in the 80s on Sunday. It's going to be very warm out there with some of those thunderstorms still around. Morning temperatures Sunday in the 60s. So we're going to be watching for fog in the morning as well over the weekend. But then we have a front that sweeps through not until Tuesday. That dries us out, cools us back down for next Thursday morning back in the 30s. Otherwise, seasonably warm and wet from Saturday through Tuesday morning. Now, traffic-wise this morning, the Jamie Casino traffic tracker is northbound 17 out of Richmond Hill coming back towards Savannah. No issues over there, but I want to go over to those graphics and show you where we are seeing an issue this morning. That's 278 eastbound going on to Hilton Head Island. As this camera updates, you will see that these vehicles are moving, but there's a minor accident causing a pretty big delays here. Here's the accident and backing up closer toward Bluffton Parkway. So those drive times right now, well, you guessed it, they are elevated from Bluffton Road to Cross Island Parkway, 40 minutes. Not a great start to Friday for folks that are heading east on 278.
Well, 2 Chatham County families are without homes this morning. Firefighters split their efforts between 2 fires that started within an hour of each other. A fire started on Hardy Drive on Burnside Island around 8:20 last night. Flames were completely engulfing the home, coming through the roof, which eventually collapsed. Now, we did have a crew drive by the home just a couple of hours ago that we are told that the firefighters are still monitoring hotspots. Luckily, the homeowner wasn't home when the fire started. His neighbors tell us they are ready to help out.
It's a real neighborhood. I mean, if people in a need here, people will respond. They'll help them out. You know, he's had a run of bad luck right here lately because of his wife passing a while back.
Firefighters say they had a tough time controlling the flames because there isn't a hydrant in that neighborhood. They used tankers to bring in water. The state fire marshal will investigate the cause. Now, Savannah firefighters had responded to a separate fire about half an hour before that. This one was at Turtle Creek Apartments on White Bluff Road. Firefighters got there almost immediately after the fire started and were able to keep the flames contained to the kitchen. We're told 5 people are displaced in all because of water damage to the surrounding apartments. All right, everyone. Well, we can relax, breathe a sigh of relief. The hurricane season is just about over. Throughout the last few months, major storms have hit parts of the East Coast, Gulf Coast, and Florida Panhandle, leaving all sorts of destruction. Of the 15 named storms this year, Hurricanes Michael and Florence were the two that had the biggest impact for the coastal empire and low country. The Chatham Emergency Management Agency says they were ready for both of those storms, and so were those living in Chatham County.
We're an incredibly resilient community, there's no doubt about it. We are more prepared now than I think we were when I started just 2.5 years ago. I think everybody's more aware, they know how to receive those messages, they know what to do.
Now, SEMA says they're gearing up for winter weather season and tornado season. Tornado season seems to be pretty significant for Georgia. SEMA says in 2017, Georgia saw the most tornadoes than any other state in the country. Well, a heads up, several roads will be closed tomorrow in Savannah, including lanes of the Talmadge Bridge. Here's a look of the map for the Savannah and Market Bridge Run. We've got a full list of the closures on WTOC.com. The reopenings of the roads will be staggered starting at 11 a.m. and will continue into the afternoon. Well, tonight, some holiday magic is coming to Hinesville. It's the 22nd annual Illuminated Christmas Parade. Come see the floats, marching bands, soldiers, and more starting at 6:30 tonight. Our Don Baker is the host with Pastor Richard Hayes and Nick Westbrook. We'll stream it live on WTOC.com and also on our website, the Holidays HQ page. There are tons of holiday events across the coastal empire and low country, from tree lightings in Pooler to parades in Bluffton and Richmond Hill. We have everything you need to know this holiday season right here. Well, I hope your Friday is off to a good start. Don't forget, we'll be back again at 10 a.m. with another digital update. Have a great day.